Hey guys, I'm Mark with the Oval RC, and we are back for another week of racing. This time it's a non-point race here at Pheasantland RC Park. We are racing today. This isn't just practice. You guys joining in today? I can't wait to have you on the live here. We'll be going live for a while. Right now, we do got the cars practicing. They're getting ready for the mains. So everything you will see from here on out will be the mains, just besides this little bit going on right now. Let's see what's going on the track right now. We got some Traxxas Modified cars on the track right now. By the way, we're at Pheasantland RC Park today. We're in Boyertown, Pennsylvania. You're watching the Oval RC. I want to thank you guys for watching. Man, we had a great members live earlier. The members got a chance to see what was going on my cars, and I taught them a little bit, hopefully. And you know what? Other people have taught me along the way, too. So, yeah. That's what we got for you guys today. Get ready to bring up the leaderboards here, but we got a lot of different camera angles. We got in the sky right here, that is off of turn 1 and 2. And then we have the camera down in 3 and 4. We got a lot of great shots for you guys today. And then we also have our main screen, which we'll be checking in with just a little bit here. So as I fade this over here, this is our main screen. Check it out. We have what's coming up. This was the last race run, was a mod sprint. You can see right on the right-hand side there. We got where we're at, Pheasantland RC Park. I want to thank all the members today, too, for joining me on this live. They were with me earlier today. Hey, from the Hit Squad. How you doing, Mike Barger? Didn't get a chance to check out the information that you got going on the Hit Squad, but it looks pretty good as we're getting ready to go into some racing here today, guys. Going to set things up a little bit differently here as I am getting ready to go right into the mains. A lot of different camera angles. Right now, out on the track right now is practice. So if you're wondering what's going on right now, it's only practice. In a few minutes, we will be getting to racing. It's just the Traxxas cars are out on the track right now. And then in a couple minutes, they'll have the purpose-built cars. We're watching Aaron Rochon from the Bloodline RC. Aaron's struggling a little bit today. Couldn't quite find the speed he needed. The Oval RC car is sitting second, currently qualified second. They missed TQ just by a little bit. We missed TQ Friday night just by a little bit, too, and finished second in the feature Friday night. The Oval RC car, we did get going a lot faster than we had last week. We're a tick off today. The leaders are running in the 5.4s. I'm running in the 5.5s. Although I did hit a 5.4 earlier today. We'll see what happens. Got my tires all ready to go. That's why I'm not out on the track. They just wet the track. That's not in my favor, so that's not going to help me any. We'll have to see how it goes, but we got some good racing coming up here. You're going to see some RC sprint cars, Traxxas Modified, mudboss. We got 100 entries here today, or 98, so we're almost there, but we got about, that many cars, almost 100 entries. You see Marshall's coming out on the track to fix the cars. Again, right now, this is practice. We didn't get into racing yet. Racing will start in a couple minutes. We just got done qualifying. I don't like showing qualifying. You guys know that. That bores me like crazy, so I hate showing qualifying. Although the track, I think, is setting up to do something live all the time, but it won't be the live like I have here for you guys. Man, we had a great live earlier today. Quite a few guys, well, just a couple people on the members only, but we do got quite a few members. I'm going to see if I can't bring that up without messing up everything. Actually, I'll leave that go. I did give the shout out to our members today on the members video. I don't want to mess everything up now because I'm all set to go. We're ready for the races to get started here. My car's all ready to go. I am racing today, so I got a lot going on, and we're going to leave everything just the way it is. That way I can stand in front of the computer here, read the comments, how you doing, hearing the smells. This is so cool. Yep, you better believe it is. Spent a lot of time and money getting this live set up here for you guys. So the RC racing we have here on the Oval RC is top notch. A lot of different camera angles. How many we got? Well, we got a bunch. This is what you're going to see coming up when the class comes up. So when they get, looks like we got a novice. I'm going to have to look and see what that is, really. I'll be able to tell what they have here coming up for you guys. Let's take a look. Coming up is going to be, the first race of the day is going to be 12T mudboss. That means it's a 12 turn. It's a brush motor. Here we go. We're getting ready to get started. John Wagner Jr. on the pole. Chuck Eccles second. Lonnie DeTurk third. Kenny Hoy fourth. Tristan Reed fifth. Don Kaufman sixth. Dale Hellwig seventh. We're going to adjust the screen a little bit here. Maybe not. I'm going to try. There we go. Got a little bit of moving around so we don't mess things up today. If you're just joining us, I will be reading the comments today if you're just joining in. I'll be switching between the different angles I miss time to time. You know, I'm the one-man show here. I'm the cameraman with all four cameras. I am the editing guy. I'm the production guy. I'm the racing guy. I do it all. Just sold my real mod to get into RC racing, the Traxxas Modified. Yeah, you know, I did the same thing. I sold my crate modified 2 years ago when things got out of hand. I could no longer handle, you know, I think rim and tire started costing $700. So, you know, when you take your whole paycheck and you buy yourself a rim and tire, it's pretty bad. So I got out of the full-size modified stuff. That's for the big boys, not for me. Now I just play with toy cars like everybody else and have a lot of fun. Plus, it's a lot easier on Sundays. Sundays were killing me. I didn't have a pit crew. It was just me and my girlfriend. So running a full-size car, man, that was a lot of work. If you guys are just joining in, we're at Pheasantland RC Park today. Getting ready for the first group of cars to come up here, which is the 12T mudboss. Will be John Wagner Jr., Chuck Eccles, Lonnie DeTerra, Kenny Hoy, Tristan Reed, Don Kaufman. We're still in practice right now, and right now we do have the sprint cars out there. This is a purpose-built car. Some of these cars are 13.5, some are mods. That means open. We have 100 entries here today. This is indoor. We're in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, about 30 miles north of Philly. Come on out and check it out. It's free to be a spectator, and racing is $20 per class. So if you're just getting into it, check out my channel. You can become a member by going to the home page, click join, and if you join, you'll see how to set up a car. Eventually, we're getting there. We're starting to get things figured out on that too for you guys. I'm going to bring one of the cameras over here so you guys can see what we got going on today over here. So hey, how you doing, everybody? This is the one that gets all the good shots no matter where we go. I got some cameras hanging up on the wall. Got to thank those guys because they hooked me up with some great cameras. And you can see you guys today, it's no little GoPro on a stick, man. This is all out. Looks like YouTube is saying we're quite a bit right now, guys. I don't know. You know, whenever I'm watching in the back, I'm not sure what's going on. This is not service here. It just messes up everything. I'll try to knock down the signal a little bit, see if that helps. Looks like we have a problem with some streaming settings. We'll try to knock it down a little bit. There might be too much going on in the building right now. I don't know. We have 100 people here today. Hang in there if you can still hear me. Can anybody see anything right now? Is it giving me, there we go. Looks like we're back to excellent connection again, although I'm not seeing it. Can some of you, anybody out there, give me a shout out? Do you see anything? Somehow it looks like back on. Is it okay? Looks like we have good connection now. I'm not sure what happened. It's possible we lost Wi-Fi. I don't have a backup right now because where we're at, the Wi-Fi is so bad. So I know you're going to see a little glitchiness, and I had to knock down the quality just a little bit to push out this good connection. So it looks like we're back. Sorry for the crappy feed if that's what was happening, guys. Looks like we got things straightened out. We should be good to go. If you're wondering, you just joined in. We got practice going on right now, and practice will be ended here in just a few minutes. Give me 1 second as I see where I got to line up. Oh, are you? I gave away everything today. Talking with Joe Ilg right back here. Maybe we'll get him on here too. Joe, you want to be on the camera?
I'm good. I can just talk.
Okay. You can talk on the thing too. Hang on. Let me see if I can't hook Joe up here. Because I'm going to, I want to share a little bit with Joe. So that's why we're going to get him on here. All right, let's bring Joe's mic up to speed. Okay, you guys can hear me. Here you go, Joe. Oh, wait, don't say anything yet. I'm going to put the camera over here. Just give me 1 second there. Okay, that looks good. Now, just wait 1 second here. I got a lot going on, guys. I got so much going on you don't even understand. How about it, Joe? We got a lot, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, now we got us in here. Make sure your mic is up, right? You do.
Are we good?
Let me, well, right here's where you can see. You can look over there and see what we got. We're live. Everybody understands that this is not a professional thing, Yeah,
it's just a good time.
Yeah, so, okay, we got you guys up there. So with me is Joe, and it's Racer Joe to everybody out there. Joe is one of the old schoolers from Birdsboro from years ago, 7 years ago.
Yeah.
We met and raced cars together and had a good time doing this, right?
Yeah, we still have a good time together.
Yeah, Friday night. I called you, you called me this week and you said, man, I'm sorry I took you out Tuesday night.
I could see you were defeated.
I was defeated. I got home, I was defeated. Joe got me talked back again.
Yeah. Yeah, listen, we race hard. We still have a good time.
Yeah.
If we get into each other, it happens.
Yeah.
It's not intentional. Hell, half the time I drive into Pete, and he's part of my team.
Part of it.
Right?
But Joe's one of the fast guys here, no matter if we're outside or indoor, and it's just because you put a lot of work into your car. I said, Joe, I need some help, man. I need some help on gear. I was hurting. So Joe came through. He did help me out with the gear. He said, look, run this. And all the members got to hear that knowledge today.
Yeah.
I said, look, Joe,
I'm going to join.
Well, good. You need to join.
I need some of your secrets now. Okay.
Well, Joe helped me out, and I put that in my car, and it worked. And then John helped me out, too, with a great setup from other people. So I tried that. That worked. And then we banged our heads together here Friday night and ended up getting a pretty quick time.
We talked about this before.
Yeah.
And what I see is, in this hobby, you have one guy comes out there with a car.
Yeah.
He asks you a question, right?
Yeah.
What setup should I run?
Yeah.
Well, it's not just the setup, it's everything. It's the way you drive.
It is.
But if you buddy up with another guy who's good or fast, and it don't even have to be somebody fast.
Yeah.
You get twice the knowledge. So you go out and you run a gear and we run the same setup. But you run a different gear than me and now you go a little faster. I didn't have to try it, you did.
Yeah.
Or I change shocks a little bit and I go faster and I say to you, hey, we're on the same limiters, same oil, same tires. And then you say, I'm going to try that.
That's true.
So Pete and I and Brett for years have shared information. And in this hobby, when you get something good, you don't want to share it.
I know.
Because you lose that edge so quick. But when you have 3 people trying stuff, and we're all in the same limiters, we can get faster together. And somebody made a comment to me years ago. They're like, if you're so fast, why do you share your setup with Pete and Brett? Or vice versa. And I said,
that's why you're so fast.
Because they give me information too.
Yeah.
So it works both ways.
It does. Me and John did the same thing at Birdsboro. We teamed up and said, hey, let's be totally honest with each other and share information. And that's how we both got faster.
Yeah. You get faster by working. You got to have the same setups.
Yeah.
Because if you're oranges and I'm apples, I can tell you gear and it don't matter.
Yeah. And that's what happened to me and John. He was orange, I was apples, and we were out to lunch. Meanwhile, you guys were getting better and better. We were getting slower.
But like Chad, so I build Chad's cars, and he runs them. He's busy here with the track.
Yep.
So I give Chad a car that's the exact same setup I run, and you see when he goes out, his car's good. And there's sometimes his car's faster than mine, and I'm thinking of switching stickers and running his.
Yeah, I'd like to switch stickers a lot of times with your stuff all the time. All right, Joe, thanks for joining us today on Live. I'm going to put back to some racing here as we get ready. Looks like we got the BL2 C Main. C Main.
Oh,
woo!
I'm glad I'm at home.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah.
All right, now I got to see which mic's still on here, and it looks like we have it. Make sure we have. It looks like we do have the same mic on here. So that was Joe, buddy Joe, and good guy. Again, we do have a lot of fun racing each other here. That's what it's all about. Joe didn't bring his car today, but I'm sure I'll be racing him on Tuesday. Don't be looking at that car over there, Joe. I know you see some stuff already.
I'm wondering why there's full tires on it.
Well, my tires wore out today.
No, they didn't.
Don't go telling anybody that stuff because, that information's only for the members.
And then how do I join? Steve said he went on to join and it wasn't there. He couldn't find it.
It's there. I'll tell you in just a second. Okay, here we go. We got next race coming up. I'm going to get that set up for you guys. Here we go. That's who we have on the lineup there. It looks like we have Ray Horning, Brian Horning, Kane Hoy, Scott Troutman, Ron Ditzler, and Ryan Bass coming up in this next race. And we got racing underway here in the 12. No, this is BL2 C Main. These guys here are the C Main, so these guys didn't make it. They didn't make it through the qualifying. Only the top 2 will move on out of here. You can see these guys are struggling a little bit, but there's some fast guys out there. Ray Horning out there looking pretty good right now. Ray Horning in that number 88 car right by the camera going down the backstretch. Oh, he's going upside down. That looks like Ray Horning's going to be out. No, we'll see where he's at. Ray Horning was in the lead. Ray Horning, Scott Troutman, Kane Hoy, Ron Ditzler, David Bolton, Ryan Bass. Ray Horning still your leader. Where's he at? Ray Horning in that white and black car, that number 88, going down right in front of the drivers. Now right in front of us, going down the backstretch. Missing that pile up is Ray Horning. Kane Hoy is in second place. I don't know who Kane is. Ray Horning taking the inside. One going flipping down the outside. BL2 mudboss. We are racing. Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania today. Ray Horning in the 88. Ray running a time of, his fast time of 5.951. It's not very fast. He's going to need to pick up the pace if he's going to go any farther than this. He's in that qualifying spot right now. You got to make it move on first. Ray against the wall, getting sideways through the corner. Kane Hoy in second place. Kane's a lap down. Ray Horning going down there in 3 and 4 across the driver's stand right in the corner right in front of me. Here comes that black and white car, Ray Horning. through 3 and 4. Three and 4, 1 and 2. Ray Horning. Lap 22. C Main. Right now, Ray and Scott Troutman now in that second qualifying spot. 2 will move on. Lap 24. We got some tangle right in front of me. Ray now getting through lap traffic. Somebody holding the bottom spot. Now Ray going underneath him. Ray taking it wide. Lap traffic's going to go wide right into Ray. Ray in that black and white car. That's your leader. Kane Hoy now back in second place. I'm not sure where that battle is. It's a good one. Ray Horning, black and white car, 88, leading the way. 2 move on. Right now, Kane Hoy. Oh, Ray getting into that red car. Ray going down on the far end. Race in, 30 lapper. Ray Horning's going to take the win. And that's what it looks like right there. Ray Horning, Kane Hoy, Scott Troutman, Ron Ditzel, Ryan Bass, David Bolton, and Tim Anatosi Jr. and Brian Horning. Next up, we're going to have 13.5 Sprint, C Main, Sean Horning, Rick Cox, Ray Horning, 1 Boots, and Ron Oswald, Hal Gilmer. That's your lineup for 13.5 Sprint coming up next. Woo! How you guys doing? We're gonna check in here on the live to see how you guys are doing today. Let's read some comments before this next race coming out here. How do you like the live today? Sorry for the sketchiness there earlier. You know, we always go through some stream problems and then it does fix it up later on. I had to knock the quality down a little bit, which not really happy about that. Not sure why we dropped a lot. Seems like we were dropping a lot of frames. Pretty bad stuff. It must have dropped a lot there, so the sketchiness was pretty bad. How's everything looking for you guys now that we got it all fixed up? Dennis Lehman says, looking good. Hearing the smells, says subscribe. Good here in Indiana. Hello all, what's going on, RC Cape Cod? What's the surface? Surface is a very packed clay surface. We're indoor. Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania. And I got a couple camera shots set up, which, okay, thank you, hearing the smells. That's what I need to see. A little bit of okays out there. With me changing up the view, that does mess things up a little bit, but I really think it's, you know, this, my switcher box, I think gives me a little problem from time to time. And I don't even know if I have my switcher box plugged in. I think I do. That'd be a big problem if I didn't have that. Matter of fact, I better check that. I think we are plugged in there. Yeah, we are. Okay. Got to make sure of everything. As we got our next lineup, it's going to be sprint cars. 13.5 Sprint, Sean Horning, Rick Cox, Ray Horning, Boots, Ron Oswald, Hal Kilmer. Here we go, 13.5 Sprint. Sean Horning out to the lead in that black car. Sean Horning in number 8. Ray Horning right behind him. And that is Sean out in the lead in the black car. Ray Horning right behind him in the black and white. Ray just getting done running that lane. Whoa, Ray's going to go head into the guy down there on the far side. Big pile up down there. Ray Horning's going to get away, but is he going to still maintain the lead? I don't know. And he does. Ray Horning still hanging on to the lead. Looks like the whole pack might have ran down there. Ray Horning in the black and white car going right across the line right now. He's in second place. This is the C Main, so these guys are going to have to bump up quite a bit. Looks like we got some mess going on the other side. We got a big tangle up here with the leader, I think. No, it was not. Was not. Sean Horning hanging on to the lead. Sean. Sean with that black sprint car going down the backstretch right now, going through 3 and 4 across the driver's stand. There's your leader right there in that black car coming up on lap traffic. And they tangle a little bit. No, they don't. Sean gets away from all that. Sorry about that. Second place, Ray Horning. So with this being the C Main, 2 guys will bump up into the next B Main. Right now it looks like Sean and Ray. Sean and Ray are on the same lap, barely. And then you got Boots. Boots is running, I think, in that number 10. Trying to follow her a little bit. That's one of the women drivers here. Boots running third place. Running that 13.5 sprint car. Sean Horning leading the way, lap 22. Oh, another hard hit for the person in that black car there. Sean Horning, 5 to go. Lap 25 at 30. Sean Horning leading the way. Where's he at? Right here. 13.5 sprint car. It's a kit that you build with a brushed 13.5 brush motor. Sean Horning in the black car with that yellow number 8. We'll see if we can zoom in a little better for you. Probably not this time because I'd have to get rid of a whole bunch of wires. Race in, race in. And your winner is going to be Sean Horning. Ray Horning second, Boots third, Rick Cox fourth, Ron Oswald fifth. Up next, we got Mod Sprint C Main. Anthony Potsman on the pole, Scott Davies, Dave Marr, James Henry, Steve Tyson. Mod Sprint, let them rip, boys. It's open motor, anything. To see our Mod Sprint guys coming out. Love the look of the surface, pure grip and the race line. Yeah, it's good stuff. There is, I think the grip was a little bit better earlier. They've been watering it in between rounds, and that's got my car messed up a little bit. You pick up more crap that way. I really wish they wouldn't have watered it, but I'm going to have to figure that out. Maybe go to a better treaded tire. Because I seem to slow down just a little bit, and I was close to TQ on Friday night. Now today I'm just a little bit behind the 8 ball. Jersey guys got me a little bit, man. They're fast right now. How you guys doing today? I'm Mark with the Oval RC. We're at Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining the live today, guys. Watching from the Caribbean. Now that sounds like a great idea because we are freezing our butts off up here right now. I don't think it got out of freezing today. Guess can't complain because, we had some pretty mild winters for the last couple of years, but this year, I don't know. It's just going to be pretty bad. Sprint car guys are getting their cars out on the track right now as we look what's going on. What's going on, Lou? How you doing? Want to say hi on the channel? No? It's my switcher. So we got one camera angle here. That's that camera there. We have this one there. That's that one up there. And we have one on the far end. That's that one down there. And then you can say hi to everybody right here.
Cool.
Yeah.
What, is this just a laptop to put everything on the internet?
This is my YouTube right here, so I'm able to read all the comments on this side here.
Cool.
And then we got the rundown and everything right there.
Nice.
Yeah.
What does this do?
That's my sound.
So, can you add beats to it, or you can do anything, right?
Well, you can, but you don't want to add sound on YouTube.
No, I'm just saying. But you could do all that.
Oh yeah, you can add some fancy noises if you want.
Right.
It's so you got nice, crisp, clear sound.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, thank you. Lou Ciccone, that was, for those of you that know Lou, he does a lot of RC racing, especially in the sprint division. And he did some big car stuff. Always nice talking with Lou. He wanted to see what I had going on, so I did a little explanation what it was. As you guys can see, I have a lot going on. You know, we have the sound mixer table here. I'm cutting and scratching on the mixer. Old school B-boy right here for you guys. Yeah. Howdy, Mark in chat. Just getting home from Dave Peakville. And if you guys don't know who Dave Peak is, just watch a couple videos on my channel. And Dave Peak won. Oh, we got a loose wheel right in front of us. I guess that car ain't ready to go.
Drive the car, let's go!
As Marshall's getting the car, they're going to have to put that car back together. The wheel fell off. Dave Peakville, anyway. Dave Peak is what I would say would be the best mud boss racer in the country, if not the world. And that's, I know, a big statement, but the guy shows up at Motorama every year, which is the biggest race for mud boss. He TQs in stock mud boss, TQs in 13.5 mud boss, and also most of the time wins stock mud boss or wins 13.5 out of like 75 entries. So, I mean, the guy is just amazing. The other day he put up his consistency numbers, and I did see a 99.8% consistency. 99.8. That means you were running almost the same lap after lap, over 30 laps. One of them just being a hair slower, two of them. That's how amazing that is. I can't do that. I laughed at Dave a little bit. I said, well, at least there's still room for improvement. Yeah, man. Here we go. What do we got up now? As they're getting ready to go right now, Anthony Potsman in the lead. No, he don't like that. Our guy don't like that. Not one bit, Kyle says. We got Kyle over there on the mic here for the track today. That's the Bloodline RC crew. A couple YouTube channels here today. Bloodline RC, and we got another channel too, pretty new. There we go, Anthony Potsman in the red car. Scott Davies in the yellow car. Dave Marr in third. Scott Davies. Who's Scott Davies comment every now and then? Didn't really know who he is. Anthony Potsman, Mod Sprint, C Main. Anthony Potsman in that. Now Scott Davies, I thought there was a change of hands there. Scott Davies in that yellow and gray car. He's got the lead going down in front of the driver's stand right now. Car looks really fast, much faster than the rest. Jumped out to the early lead here and he's gone. This is the C Main, so he must have had trouble in the other qualifying. Mod Sprint. Imagine that. We got enough for C Main. There's a lot of guys here today. A lot of guys here at Pheasantland RC Park today. Scott Davies driving that yellow sprint car. Going down in front of the driver's stand right now. Anthony Potsman in second. Anthony's in the red car. He spins out. It's going to put him even farther behind now as Scott Davies has a lap on James Henry now in second place. James Henry, I know that name pretty well too. Through all the results every week, he's normally up in the top spots. Scott Davies leading the way, lap number 19. James Henry on the same lap now. James Henry must be reeling him in. I think James Henry just got sideways. I don't know. They're on the same lap. I guess not. We got to find James Henry. I don't know which one he is. Oh, he's barely on the lead lap now. I think James Henry, oh, he just got his lap back. I think he's in that black car. He's right in front of Davies. Davies hits the inside wall. This is going to be big because now Henry has a chance. Henry came back by half a track. We got one car in the infield. James Henry came back a half a track. Now he's putting pressure on Scott Davies. There we go. Battle for the lead right here. Henry underneath. They're battling it out. Davies in the lead. Henry in second. Right there. Now Henry goes to the lead. Oh, that's going to be in the race. Scott Davies will pick up the win with a time of 4.706. James Henry, 4.654. Good race, good race. Woo, that was some good racing right there. Not bad. Up next, rookie mudboss. This is the beginner, guys. The car's going to be real slow. They're just learning, figuring it all out. Lucas Salt, Andrew Bass, Landon Bass, John LeConte. This is all the young drivers right here coming up through the ranks. They're just getting started out, learning how to drive, so they got half throttle. This is rookies out there right now. Yeah, Peter Albury, it sure was a really good race, wasn't it? Now, this race here, you know, this is the novice drivers, and then we're going to start bumping into some really good mains. You're going to see, you know, the B mains coming up and the A mains. I will be racing today. I'm already in the A main. I think that's what I was doing before things started shutting down. Let me go back to the guys are getting lined up right now. Let me check my phone here, see when I'm going to be. I don't even have to check that. I can look elsewhere. Let me look here. So we will go back here. Race results. We'll go main events. So I need to find out which race I'm in so I don't get caught not being ready to go. All right, I am in race number 14, and I'm the second qualifier on the day today out of like 20. We're going to give them something for what it's worth today. Here we go, Lucas Salt. Lucas Salt out in the lead. Maybe I'm going to have to keep this up here because they're going to be changing hand. Andrew Bass. Got Andrew Bass out in the lead. These are our beginner drivers, so these are just the young guns right here. Andrew Bass out in the lead in that red car. He's half throttle. They're all half throttle. They run 50%. This is how these guys learn. Andrew Bass getting around there right now. Landon Bass, that's the brother right there. Lucas Salt and John LeConte is out of it. Andrew Bass going down the backstretch with Landon following him. You can see if you guys are going, man, these guys are going really slow. That's because these are the young guns and they run half throttle. So don't get excited. We'll be back to more high-speed racing here in just a little bit. Right now we're watching these rookie guys. We're at Pheasantland RC Park today, Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Thank you for joining the Oval RC. You know, these are the guys right here that help keep this sport alive down the road. It's good to see these young kids come out, racing these cars, having some fun, get out there with their friends, their brothers, whatever, and having a good time. Your leader's still Andrew Bass in the red car. And these cars are set on 50% throttle for a reason, because they don't know how to drive yet, and that helps them learn. Looks like we have, Landon Bass still in second place. Lucas Salt looks to be taking the high side, I think, in that green truck. This guy's got the wheels hanging out. Hitting the inner barrier down there, you know, going slower sometimes can hurt you because it just doesn't give you that feel. Andrew Bass, Landon Bass, that's our line right now. If you just joined us, this is the rookie mudboss. So yes, these guys are slow for a reason because, you know, they're just learning how to race. They only got a few more laps to go. Okay, 16 laps to go. So yeah, we got a lot of laps to go yet with this rookie mudboss race, as we'll switch through the different camera angles so you guys can see what's going on. Get a better, a better look at the track right now and how slow the cars actually are going for these youngsters right here. Again, these are guys just starting out. We have 100 people here today. We got a great crowd on hand. Just under 100 entries, which is really good. Boyertown, Pennsylvania, 30 miles north of Philadelphia. Great RC race, and as we still have Andrew Best in the lead, I'm going to read some of the comments too while this race is going on. Hold on to that lovely line. You got it. Hello, Mark. How you doing? Rick Loesch, what's going on, man? Slick Rick. What's going on, brother? Up next is going to be a BL2 race. That'll be a pretty good race there. I think it's maybe the B Main, not sure. Right now, we got Andrew Bass still in the lead. Andrew in the red car. 27 down, 3 to go. Oh, our leader goes upside down. Luckily, he's so far ahead, it don't really matter. Well, Landon is on the same lap. It could matter. You don't want to get pinned up against the corner. Oh, we got some tangle going on between the two right here. Looks like this is going to be it for Andrew Best, I think, coming around for 30. Third place going to give him a little bit. Is this the last one? I think so. I don't know. Looks like they might go to 35 laps. It's a lot of laps for these youngsters here. You just joined us, it's the rookies going around the track right now. This is their A Main. Excuse me for 1 second. Whew, getting a little dusty in here. Be there this year soon. Yes. Track is amazing. I'm sitting second in qualifying today, but Dickie Robbins took qualifying today. Jersey guy on the pole today. I just missed it. Well, we missed out on our first round of qualifying, and that's going to be it for our youngsters. Picking up the win will be, I don't even have it up there anymore. Next up, we have the B Main for the Traxxas Modified, Lonnie DeTurk, Kane Hoy, and Dylan Moyer. This Traxxas Modified is a car that you buy right out of the box. So if you guys want to get started in racing, this car here, you just walk in the hobby shop, you buy the car, you can change the oil in the diff, you can change the oil in the shocks, and that's all you can do. You can adjust, you can turn the adjusters on the shocks, you can move the wheels around the thing, but you cannot add limiters, you cannot take away limiters. And that's something that they will check. You have to run a stock gearing, you have to run a stock controller. This is a car that comes right from Traxxas, runs right around $400, and it has the body already on it. So if you want to get started in RC racing, that's the best way to do it. And I do have one of these cars, and once I get, maybe on Tuesday night, I think I'll probably run my car. Today is Dickie's birthday. Mine is coming up in a couple days. So this would be a birthday win for me if I could get one. I'll have to say happy birthday to him. He got the TQ. That's a pretty good birthday gift right there. I thought I was going to take it. He got me. Good afternoon from the Gulf Coast, Houston, Texas. How you doing, Wes? Man, just saying Gulf Coast, Houston, Texas sounds warm. We're about, I don't know, 25 degrees today, 30 degrees. I know I was freezing my butt off outside doing a review. If you just joined us, we're just getting started with the mains right now. So we have the, the rookies and the Traxxas Modified and the lower mains first, and then you're going to see the fast guys coming up later on, like the mod sprint guys. That's going to be a packed, everything's going to be packed fields when you get to the B mains and A mains today. Got 3 cars here in the B main. You're going to see, I think, 8 of them in the A main later on. Really like these Traxxas Modified cars. Great looking car. And because they have to be run right out of the box, anybody can win this. Here we go. Who do we got? Lonnie D. Turk, Kane Hoy, Dylan Moyer. Traxxas Modified. They all look the same, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on it. Looks like the number 8 out in the lead, followed by the 19. 19 in second place, and then the 15. Lonnie D. Turk running that Traxxas Modified car, looking pretty good here on a Sunday afternoon. Oh, he's getting a little sideways, getting up in the air a little bit. Little traction roll. It's a thing on these cars. Traction roll with these cars, you know, is you got to keep this thing flat on the ground. Because once you do finally get it to go around the circle, then you got to figure out how to keep from traction rolling. Lonnie D. Turk getting up again on 2 wheels as he hits those whiskers. Lonnie leading the way in that number 8. They're all green cars. They're all green and blue, but he is the one going down the back stretch right now. I'm following him with the camera. The leader going down the front stretch right now. They're right in front of us. 2 cars will move on. That's why there's 3 out there. Somebody's not going to move on. We will see 8 cars in the mains later on. We're going to see a lot of carnage, a lot of wreckage. Lonnie getting sideways. Kane Hoy in second place. Dylan Moyer in third. On the same lap, 1 and 2. Running pretty close times. 5.9 to a 6.1. Lonnie's car looking pretty good. Looks a little high in the back end. They're on the same lap. Barely. So where's Lonnie at? Lonnie getting ready to put a lap on the 15. Lonnie going underneath lap car. Oh, lap car tries getting in the back of Lonnie to spin him. That was kind of a dirty move right there, especially being a lap car. Lonnie's going to keep moving on. Lap 20, 10 more to go. Lonnie D. Turk in that green number 8 going down the back stretch. There's your leader. We're going to check out some of the comments as we watch these Traxxas cars go around the corner right now. You can see how fast these cars are. These are right out of the box. Go grab yourself one. Come and join the fun. All you need is a car and a transponder, because you get the car, you get the radio. You'll need to buy a transponder. You need to buy a battery, and that's it. You're ready to go racing. Oh, and a charger. And a wad of cash. That's it. So that's all you need. Car, transponder, wad of cash. 65 degrees here in Houston. You know, that's what I needed yesterday. What a huge camera, Mark. Looking good. Yeah, no, I got the big boy. Listen to those tires howl. Not really. You don't hear the tires howl on this track so much. It's the big camera getting all the good shots for you. That's this shot right here. But the connection wasn't as good today, so I'm sorry the quality just isn't quite as good. Oh. Whew. Yeah, the connection today wasn't quite as good because we have 100 people here. But it looks like we got a lot of people on the live. I want to thank you guys for joining in on the live today. What do we got coming up next? Lonnie D. Turk taking the win on that last one. Kane Hoy second. Now we got BL2 B Main. This is the class that I'm running. I qualified second today. I'll be out there in the A Main. And what we have is Dan Kubovsak on the pole, followed by Tom Parasani out of Jersey. I think he's out of Jersey. Brian Beaver, Mark Laird Jr., Todd Becker, Mick Greenwald, Ray Horning, Kane Hoy. Mick Greenwald, what a run he had Friday night. Again, I think this track being a little damp, a little wet, has us all off a little bit. BL2 mudboss, big class, 20 guys in this class here today. This is going to be a battle right here. 2 cars will move on. The rest will go home. They're sending home a lot of cars today in the BL2. Luckily, I'm already in the A Main. We're on race number 6 of 17. And let me see what race I'm in. I'm in race number 14. All right, so almost the last race of the day. What color is your car? My car is white and green, so maybe I'll flash it in front of you before I go out. That way you guys can see. Oh, Boots, hang on. Let me see if I can get you on there. Boots wants to say hi on the live, and let me see here. We'll get her on there. There you go. All right, now, you're live right now. Boots saying hi to everybody out there. Here we go as we get ready to go. All right, B main action. Let's get that camera squared back up again. We got a pile of cars. That's what the rundown looks like. Dan Kubisak, Tom Parasani, Brian Beaver, Mark Laird. I don't have to pay attention to this one because this one's going to be good. And I'm going to have to follow these cars around as I'm calling it. This is the hard part. So it makes it tough. You can see what's going on. These guys get lined up here. That's down in turn 3 and 4. You can see all the people all the way around. We got 100 people here today. As we get ready to rip. Looks like they can't quite get it together yet. Let's see. I'll zoom in a little bit so we can get as much of the race as possible. We'll be panning back and forth, making sure we get everything. Dan Kubisak in that 0-1 car. Second place will be Tom Parasani in that number 9 or 6, I think it is. Brian Beaver, he's going to be in third place, and Brian's going to be in that white and green car. And I'm kind of just saying this that way I know myself. Mark Laird in the orange car. Todd Becker in the yellow and blue car. I think. And this may be all screwed up, not even sure. Ray Horning in the black and white car, we know that. Somebody just lined up here on the end, not sure who that is. Looks like Kane Hoy, I guess. These guys came out of one of the other races. B main action. Somebody's going to go on the A main from here. This is going to be a good one, guys. There's some good races in this class here. As we get ready to rip, Dan Kubasak's going to bring him down for the green, and Parasanti's going to go underneath him right away. Dan's going to spin out down there in the corner. Parasanti out to the early lead, and I kind of knew that. He races all over the place. Parasanti now in that blue and white car. Well, we got somebody right in front of us here. Hang on, Gary. Gary, could you grab the middle? Hey, Gary. Hey, Gary. Could you grab the middle? Middle. Oh, or there. Yep. Okay, all right, we're back. Sorry, guys. Had to do some yelling there over. Not sure who we got right now. Tom Parasanti in that number 9. There we go. We're back on Tom right now. We had the marshal in our way. That's okay. That's their job. They got to fix the cars, so they're going to get in our way sometime. Tom Parasanti leading the way. Second place, Dan Kubisak. Where's he at? Dan is 3/4 of a track behind Parasanti. There goes Dan. Down there in the 01 by the driver's stand. Parasanti going to be putting a lap on him soon. Parasanti making quick time here, 5.652. Nobody else even close. So if Parasanti's upside down. This is going to give Dan a chance. Dan is right up there now. I mean, Parasanti's so fast, I don't think it's going to really matter. Dan running 5.960s and 5.8s, but still. Parasanti running a 5.461. That's what I ran. We got somebody upside down. Looks like it's Dan. Parasanti now in that number 9 with a 5.431. That's the fastest time of the day. Parasanti ripping around this track. Man, it looks like I'm going to need some tread for the A main. Number 9, Tom Parasanti leading the way. Ray Horning now up to second. Ray is not on the lead lap, but he is in second place. Ray in that black and white car. We've seen Ray making a couple of these lower mains. It's him and Dan going at it. Here it is, the battle for second place. Ray in the black and white car. Dan going underneath. Dan getting loose. Ray going wide. Dan right there again. Lap 24. Now we got Ray coming down to the corner. Dan going underneath. Ray looking underneath him anyway. Dan right down there in the blue and white car. Ray out in the black and white one. Dan right behind Ray. 3 laps to go. Who's going to take this spot here? We're watching second place, guys. This is the battle for second. Only 2 move on. Lap number 29. Looks like 1 to go. Ray Horning hanging on to it right now. Dan's a little bit behind him. Dan trying everything up against the wall. That's it. That's it. No, it ain't. Here we go. We're still going. No, that is it. Ray Horning picking up that transfer spot. Tom Parasanti, Ray Horning, Dan Kubisak, Todd Becker, Brian Beaver, Mick Greenwald, Mark Laird Jr., Kane Hoy. And that was the BL2 Main. 2 moved on to the A Main. Great race. Woo! Little dry. Little dry at her. Why was the decision made to not have chairs for the infield marshals, or are they waiting for that side grass, or does blah, blah, blah? No, our marshals are standing all the time here. And the marshals switch out. You got to marshal before your race here. So before you race, you have to marshal. And if you don't marshal, you don't race. That's pretty much how it is. Matthew Tarek says Gary. Yeah. Up next. What do we got? There's your rundown, so you can see what's coming up next. Find out the class. I believe it's 13.5. Yep. 13.5 sprint. Sorry, guys. 13.5 sprint. We got Gary Labe, Dale Hartzell, Tom Parasanti, Jason Durr, Chuck Eccles, Brian Moyer, Boots, and Ray Horning. 2 will move on to the A Main in the 13.5 sprint. This class here is meant for beginner to intermediate drivers, really. If you're an advanced driver, then they prefer that you run a mod class. So these guys, but there is a couple guys here that really could run a mod class, seriously. So they don't really police that a whole lot, obviously. What's going on, brother?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Just talking to a bunch of people on the live here from Pheasantland. What are you doing?
I'm just filming you.
Are you filming me? Am I on your live?
No, I'm not going live.
Oh, am I on
I'll put it up tomorrow.
Am I on a short?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
All right. Come on over here. I got to get you on that. All right, come on over here, right here.
I didn't win anything.
Here, comb your hair quick.
Comb my hair?
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, let me find the mic. Wait a minute, not yet. All right, we're getting Aaron here a comb. Aaron, get the comb quick.
There we go. We're perfect.
All right, come on, right here.
We got makeup.
Right here.
We need makeup.
See? Oh, man. That just... Sorry. Here we go. Oh, yeah, you can go there, too. Okay. All right, here, there's your mic.
There's Mike.
And then, look, we're looking right there at that camera there.
Oh, look at that.
Let me see it. Okay, make sure I can hear everything. Yeah, you don't even have to... there you go.
There you go.
So, Aaron, we got to make it quick because we got 13.5 sprint coming up here next. People want to see that. This is Aaron from the Bloodline RC crew. Check them out Monday night, right?
Monday night, 7:30?
7:30?
7:30, Bloodline RC on YouTube, talking shop.
Yeah, you do all the results and crap, right?
Yeah, and crap.
A lot of crap, yeah.
A lot of crap. We won't be talking about all the crap from here this week. There's been a lot of crap this week at Pheasantland.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
What do you think of the place?
I love the place, but then again, I'm doing good. Last week, I didn't like it at all.
No?
No. All right, we're going to switch over.
Better. Hey, look at that. We got Skunk Boss on there.
Yeah, you can, we're going to be calling this race here, so you got to help me out.
Sure.
You got Gary Labe out in the lead right
now.
now.
In his sprint car debut.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since Gary's been in a sprint.
Gary in that black number
21?
Oh, yeah.
27. Oh, 27? He gets tangled with the lap car.
Oh, man.
Dale Hartzell gets around him, but that's gonna move Tom Piersani up to the lead. Tom Piersani just won the B Main for BLT too.
Let's switch spots quick.
All
here,
right.
take this off here for 1 second. You go over here.
right.
And I'm going to go over here. That way I can follow along, all right? All right,
All right.
call us out, man. Call us out.
So we got Tom Piersani, Dale Hartzell, Chuck Eccles, Jason Durr in 4th, Gary Lade falls back to 5th. We got Boots in 6th, Ray Horning in 8th, Brian Moyer bringing up the rear.
All right, one problem. We don't know where Tom Piersani's at. Do you know where he's at?
I think he's not that 3X.
Where's that at?
He's not the 10.
All right.
He's probably that one right there, the blue and white right now, coming out of 4.
That's Chuck Eccles.
No, that's not Chuck Eccles.
Yeah, Chuck Eccles up there.
Chuck Eccles is 3X.
Okay, where's Tom Piersani?
That's 3. Tom Piersani is...
Oh!
Not that. That was Boots.
All right.
Right there's Tom Piersani coming out of 4. He's right behind Eccles. He just got into Hartzell right there.
Oh, so he's the blue and white car?
Yes.
All right,
that
there
one
we
there.
go.
Blue and white with the light blue numbers.
Your leader, Tom Piersani, in the blue and white 13.5 sprint going down the backstretch. Tom won the last race in that mudboss.
Yep. He's doing some alphabet soup today.
Yeah, he's running
Oh,
that
Dale
thing.
Hartzell's having some problems. He
I
was
see
running
that.
2nd.
Yeah, he's not looking good right
We
now.
got Chuck Eccles in 2nd right now.
Yeah,
Chuck Eccles is a very experienced racer, races just about everything.
he sure is. He's running second place, about ready to get lapped by Tom Piersani.
Piersani's just riding it out right now. He has nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Fastest thing out there at the moment. And he's got clear sailing because he just sees 2nd right in front of him.
Yeah, he does.
I wouldn't risk it with you.
I wouldn't either. I'd just ride along right there. You don't have to take chances because as long as second place is in front of you, that means you're going to win the race.
No matter what, if you're bumping from the B into the A, you're still starting at the back. What's the difference between 7th and 8th?
But you can't hang around back there.
Oh, we got to watch out in 4. That's Boots right there spinning out in turn 4.
No, it's always nice when you see the lap cars wrecking behind you. That way you know they're not going to get into you.
You got that right. We got Dale Hartzell there on the 1. He's got to catch that X3 of Chuck Eccles.
Oh, yeah.
It's not going well for him. He's got a full straightaway behind.
Oh, really?
Oh, yep, they're
and
done.
race in, too.
Yep, yeah, race in.
Wow.
Yep. Quick race. Very quick 30 laps. Those guys were fast.
So why don't you give us a rundown of that?
We got Tom Piersani and Chuck Eccles bumping into the A Main for 360 sprint.
Woo!
Then we got Dale Hartzell, Jason Durr, Gary Labe, Boots, and then we got Ray Horning.
Man, you got a good memory.
Oh, well, you know, I saw it. I've been watching it for the last 3 minutes.
Okay, you know some guys in this one here, right?
We got the Mod Sprint, the big boys.
Yep.
These are the fast guys. We got Liquid Lou Ciccone, Preston Selfinger, Les Hartzell, Will Lapdog Lappa, Jay Miller, Frank LeConte, Scott Davies, and James Henry bumping up from the sea.
What surprises you about that screen right there? Tell me about it. For me, it's Lou
Ciccone being in there.
Yep.
Lou Ciccone he's buddies with Phil Cooper.
Yeah.
One of the fastest Mod Sprint drivers around. And Lou, he's always eating off of Phil's plate there. So, I mean,
Lou Friday night was really doing bad.
Yeah.
He couldn't even get out of his own way Friday night. Now today he's in the B Main here.
This is not his track yet.
No.
He's going to get there.
And these are the fast boys right here. This is the fastest class we have here today. It's Mod Sprint, open motor, right?
Yep.
Open motor,
open motor,
tires.
open tires, open everything.
Let's see what guys have to say about this. Plus, you're on here. So, I got with me right now is Aaron from the Bloodline RC crew. Just so you guys know, the cars are on the track. They're not going around yet. We're just waiting for it to start.
Wes is telling me I can't be swearing on here.
That's exactly right. So Aaron is known for swearing. So if you're a church-going person like I am,
you might want. No, you're not.
Oh,
you're working Sundays and racing Sundays.
Oh, today is Sunday, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm still a church-going person.
Yeah, okay.
So you know, I do the right thing all the time. I don't swear. I say, crap instead of everything else. You know, stuff like that.
You get up on that stand, someone wrecks you. It's like, oh.
Well, if you wreck me, then when I'm leaving, it's probably not the same guy that walked in the dark.
Probably not. Yeah. I've seen you get angry once in a while.
Yeah, and then I got to get the Bible out and start causing a ruckus.
Yeah, thumping some Bibles. So, you know, what do you think about Kyle Horning's qualified second right now in only his third Mod Sprint race?
Qualified second.
Second to Lou Ciccone.
Wow,
Phil
guys.
Cooper. And we have Preston Selfinger, who's been at this Mod Sprint thing for about 2 years.
Yeah.
And the B Main.
So Aaron just told us that Kyle Horning, part of the Bloodline RC crew guy, just qualified second day in Mod Sprint. Here we go.
Yep.
Let's get ready, because you're going to need to call this one here.
We need some live RC going.
We do. Hang on. There we go. Okay, good.
I know how to run a laptop there, boss.
All right.
We got Scott Davies in that 13 clear ghost car causing a ruckus already. But I'm not surprised about that.
Whew. Knocking out my my ears here.
Who's going to surprise you and bump up?
I think so. Oh man, my ears. Give me 1 second, guys. My ears are, my wire's bad, I guess. There we go.
I'm going to go for the underdog, James Henry.
Are you?
Bumping up from the sea.
James Henry.
I'm
So,
going to take James Henry to finish second.
all right, let's keep an eye on this lineup here.
I see him qualifying.
You know, Lou, he goes to the RC Chili Bowl and everything.
He does. He's a big guy.
Yeah. Anybody
Big
else that
and
you see
racing.
here go to the RC Chili Bowl?
No, I don't think so. Maybe James.
Preston Selfinger, though, man, he's nobody to
He's no
mess around with,
Here
right?
we go. They're going to go
Here
green.
we go. They're off.
Lou's just going to jump right out there
Lou and
and
Nat.
try and put some distance between him and Preston. Preston's just going to ride in his wake.
Wow.
Oh, the front stretch, we got a big wreck right there.
Oh, and he rode right in his wake, all right, man.
Preston gets into
Ooh,
Lou.
he gave him the old hammer.
My underdog there, James, he's already down a lap.
Yeah,
He was
oh,
caught in that-
Lou.
Oh, there goes Les.
Lou shook it up a little bit. Preston, Lou is sideways. Lou
Lou's
is
up in the
detonating.
loose stuff right now, and with the power these things have,
Wow.
you get in that loose stuff, you're done.
Yeah,
No tread, loose dirt,
man.
9.5 or 6.5 motors. You're just going to do 360s.
Preston
right
Selfinger.
now. Will Lapdog Lappa, second place.
Where's he at?
Oh, he's down to third. Lou's back up to second.
Where's Will Lapp at?
What's up?
Where's he at?
He is. We got Will right there in the green 48.
Okay, green number 48, and he's
Preston's
on.
leading right now in that pink and silver car. He
Yeah.
just spun out coming out of 4. Going to hand the lead back to
Wow, Lou's going to get the lead back.
Davies is really messed up over there in turn
Yeah,
4. He fixes himself. Preston lost a lot of time in that maneuver. He
Yes,
got real
he did.
squirrely.
Lou Ciccone, man, pulls it all back together really quick,
we
and he's
got a
leading the
wreck
way.
over there in 4.
We
Causing
do.
a lot of issues.
Got a guy sitting upside down there in 4.
We still got Lou.
He's into the wall.
18 laps in, 30 lap heat feature here, right?
Yeah, we're watching
So we're about 11 laps, 10 laps to go right now.
Yep.
Oh, there's a crunch right there. Some of these guys are angry at each other at this point.
I
There's
think
been
so.
a lot of wrecking,
Yeah,
and there's some unhappy drivers out there.
there is some vendettas going on out there right
Yes. Oh, Jay. He gets loose and takes out third place. Oh, James Henry's up to third. All he needs is for Preston to break. And
Wow, and they're
accidents
all
like
in a
that,
pile up.
That's real easy to break one of these cars.
now. Yep, one big pile up over there
Yep.
as Preston now still in second place.
He's got a lap lead over second place, so he should just take it easy. Lucy's second right in front of him.
Yeah,
So Lou's just going to probably try and coast.
Lou
Oh, and we
Ciccone,
got Will Lappa in the wall. Whoa, Les Hartzell's not having a good time out there. He is loose as a goose.
Lou Ciccone a lap ahead of everybody right now. Preston Selfinger in second place, followed by James
Preston's
Henry.
still on the lead lap, but... And here we go.
Preston
Liquid
not
Lou
looking
takes
good.
the win over Preston Selfinger. James Henry almost, my underdog almost
Wow.
takes it.
Wow. So you guys can see the finish right there. Lou Ciccone picking up the win. Preston, James Henry, Les Hartzell.
Yep. Lou puts down a 4.772.
Woo!
Now, our guy who's sitting on the pole for the Mod Sprint A Main, he's about down to 4.3s.
Wow.
So-
4-3.
I mean,
That's
Phil's
pretty
very
quick.
fast. Phil keeps a lot in reserve.
That's true.
He will hold back until he needs it.
Phil Cooper,
We got
one of the
Chad Kohler
fastest
out
drivers
there
that I've seen.
blowing off the track.
What do you think, Phil Cooper, one of the fastest sprint car, well, one of the fastest drivers I've seen at the track here.
Yes, well, probably one of the fastest in the country.
Is he here today?
He is here today.
Is he racing?
He's on the
today?
pole.
Wow, Phil Cooper on the pole.
He is on the pole.
I would put him as, I don't know about the fastest in the country. Does he go to the Chili Bowl?
He has. He's
Oh, he
won
has?
national events.
Wow. That's awesome.
I mean, you can't get much faster than him.
That
and
is
now
true.
we're getting into our A mains. We got the 12T Sportsman coming up. We got to say here, Mark, we're going to be up soon. With 12T Sportsman, that's race number 10.
We're 15, right?
We're in 14.
14.
14.
14?
You're in 14. You're starting second. How do you feel about starting second in the BL2 A main?
I really thought I had a TQ today.
Did you?
Yeah.
So did I.
My first
So
round.
did I.
My first, yeah, so did you.
I didn't think I was going to get that far, but when they're like, yeah,
Well,
you're TQing right now.
I know.
Yep.
I thought I had TQ today. You know, the first round was great, and now it's just getting worse.
Yeah. Oh,
Now
really?
that they're spraying the track down, this ain't good for me.
I'm not really. It doesn't really bother my car right now out in practice. So
This ain't good right
I'm
here.
pretty happy with the changes I made today. Finally got me a little bit in the ballpark.
Yeah.
Before that, we were just, we were all right, but we were a part of that others, not those guys in the front, those others that are there, the field fillers. So
This is not good right here. This should not be going on in between rounds.
Well, if we got the 12T and then we got the Traxxas Modified,
Look at
they will
the
beat
glaze
this
we
track
have
in
now.
for us. They're going to beat it in for us, so don't worry.
This is not good.
No, it is going to make it a little slippery for the next one.
I mean, the wetter that track is, the worse that my car is, and you set up for a track all day long, and now.
Well, we're going to have to take about 5 minutes to let this soak in. We aren't going to be able to run, so we're
I want to go.
We got an intermission right now.
This ain't good.
Let's
we
see.
don't need intermission. We've been here all day long. It's time to get these races done.
BC here says he's going to have to watch his full thing tomorrow or Tuesday. Gilbert says, what's new? Rick Loesch. How close is it to a Hoagland setup? Well,
It's not at all.
I've ran a really weird setup at Hoagland's, but I think, I probably, the last time I was there, probably my dirt setup that I would have run here probably would have worked. So I would say bring your setup, see what happens. If you need help, Rick, we'll help you out. Mark will give you all of his notes.
I did.
He will put Johnny Springs on your car and get you running just as well as he is.
We got 6, 7 members on the channel right now.
Yeah?
6, 7.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And today I spilled the beans.
Did you?
So if you want to know what my setup is, you have to become a member of the Oval RC, because I told everybody exactly what I do.
Wait, what is this membership thing you talk of?
Well, you go to the Oval RC homepage
Do
on YouTube.
you got a Patreon now or something?
I'm explaining it. It. Hang on. Oh, this must be a call. Let's take
one of your
this call.
Patreons calling you.
Hello?
What's that, Gail?
Hello? Oh, you want to help me with my car insurance? Sorry, okay.
All
right, that's the end of that call.
So you're driving uninsured now?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, good.
But it sounded like my insurance was from India, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So, yes, if you want to become a member of the channel, you go to the Oval RC homepage on YouTube.
Okay.
Right next to the subscribe button, you'll see a join button. You click on join, and then there's different packages up. So I have packages for
So it's not just
sponsors and everything.
not just following you
No,
and subscribing to your channel, so now they can become a member.
That's
Do
right.
they get the official Oval RC badge?
not worried about badges. What they get is,
Everybody wants a button.
like today, I went live for an hour. No, actually 40 minutes, but for 6 people.
Oh, okay.
So those 6 people, they got a lesson on what my car was today. And I'm really honest with what I did and where I got my information from, and
Not
hopefully
with me.
Well, no.
No.
But you missed what I was doing, so.
I mean, the other day, like, hey, what are you running for gear? And you're putting your gear cover on. I don't know what's in there.
Well,
and I always tell you what I'm running.
Oh, no, hang on. All right, I got to tell you guys a little story here before we run the next race. But
this track,
and you'll like this too.
It's already starting to soak up the water.
So Friday night, me and John put a car together, and we put a fake car up on the table here.
Oh, yeah?
So I have a toolbox here, guys, and I got...
Listen to the games you play.
I have my good car that I race with up on the toolbox, and then I have a fake car underneath the toolbox, and I bring that out. That way when somebody comes by and looks at my car, they're like, oh, he's running that. What do you think of that, Aaron?
I think you're getting a little too
playing a little razzle dazzle. You know what I mean?
A little too much. I mean,
well, we got one because Jason Durr comes over. He goes, I just got done helping the guy, right? He's like, you know, what do I got to do to my car? So I talked with him about it, and then he came over here and he goes, hey, that ain't what's on your car now. That ain't what you told me. I said, well, you're here now looking at the right car.
Did he go back and change it?
He's like, oh. He goes, what the hell? You got a fake car out? I said, yeah, I got a fake car out. So everybody watching the
Stop
live,
swearing. Maybe you can be cool like Mark.
To,
I'm going to be cool in my own way, Skunky.
I want a large Oval
for
RC decal for my trailer.
D's looking for me.
Yeah? Who is?
D.
D?
Aaron D looking for you.
Aaron D looking for you.
I'd like to find D.
Are you D?
I'd like to find D.
All right.
You think she's at like 10 out of 10?
Maybe.
Have you ever met a 10 out of 10 girl named D?
Have I ever met a 10 out of 10? I don't think I've ever met a 10 out of 10 girl.
Okay, really? Not even Gail?
Gail's up there.
Oh, okay.
She's on my list.
Okay. Am I throwing you under the bus here with that?
Yeah.
Would you rate her above a 5?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
6?
she's, you know what? She's a 10 all the way.
All right.
She's a steady 9.5. That's one of my members right there, Anna Tosi Jr. All right, here we go. What do we got next?
Oh, we got 12T Traxxas Mudboss.
Woo!
We got John Wagner, Chuck Eccles, Lonnie DeTurk, Kenny Hoy, Tristan Reed, Don Kaufman, Dale Helwig.
12T. They don't even run those things anymore.
Well, not in civilized countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess when
Here
you're
we're still a little reckless, and now,
in the underdeveloped country of New Jersey, they still run these 12T cars.
They still think brushes are the way to go.
Yep. Everybody over this way here went beyond. Oh,
how are we going green with that?
How can we do that?
Who the hell started this race?
Well, that was a total mess there. John Wagner Jr. out late, and they're wrecking right in front of us.
Oh my God, Chuck Eccles is really messed up. His partner in crime there, Dickie Robbins, is helping him out.
That was
Dickie's the marshal out there with the Lowe's shirt.
That was just bad.
That was rough. That was terrible.
That should have been a restart. We got Lonnie DeTurk out in the lead right now. Look at this
Lonnie's
mess.
in the infield right now.
Oh, no, Lonnie is right here watching him. He's in that. They got a pile up down there, too.
Lonnie's spinning out in turn 1.
No, right there's Lonnie in the 8.
No, he's in that 15, I think.
No, I'm watching him. Look at his head. See his head?
Okay.
He's following that number 8 car. I looked over on the driver.
There it is. Yep.
No, now he's upside down.
Now he's upside down.
Your leader upside down. Chuck Eccles in second.
Chuck Eccles
is
coming
too.
right there in the X3.
Yeah. Oh.
Now, the one thing about 12T Mudboss, it's kind of become the round. Oh,
Lonnie upside down again, and he looks a little ruffled. He's doing loops right now.
He went from leading to almost a lap down.
Chuck Eccles in that number 3 leading the way, and Chuck's been on the track a lot of times.
Oh, definitely. And just one day, usually he runs every class.
He does. He comes with a carload of cars and runs every class he can.
Now, the one thing with these 12T Mudbosses is it's kind of become the realm of the novice driver.
Yes.
We got to turn the record, turn 4 there.
Look at that pile up. They're all tangled together. What a job for the marshals.
Woo.
Woo. Marshall's got a busy job today. We got another one turned around.
That was right in front of the leader. He just about flipped that.
Chuck Eccles is your leader. He's in the yellow and gray car.
The silver X3.
Yep.
Coming out of 4 right now, crossing the line.
Lonnie DeTurk in second place. He's a lap down. Lonnie into the wall. He's going sideways into the wall down the backstretch.
Lonnie's still there. I mean, but he's over a lap down at this point.
Man, I can see his feathers are ruffled. We got John Wagner Jr. in second place.
I bet he's not cold right now.
John Wagner Jr. the second time on the track, Aaron.
Oh, that's not bad, but he's running second right now.
Yep. Well, it's bad when it's the A Main, and that's what these guys are in right now.
Well, I mean, it is almost a novice race.
It is.
Novice with a few experienced guys out there.
Yeah, that's, 12T, that's what happened. It's all novice anymore.
Just threads the needle between our marshal's legs.
Woo.
Oh.
If you guys are wondering about the mess that's going on right now, that's because a lot of guys are novice, a lot of guys are experienced.
Yep. That Chuck Eccles, he's very
Look at
experienced.
that pile up down there,
Lonnie's a
man.
drag racer that does some oval racing now and then.
You know, you might think
you're traction rolls right now.
We got a pile up down there. The marshals are trying to get them out. They get them away and down.
Lonnie's got his own concoction of traction compound called Strawberry Smash.
I
With
know.
the way he's traction rolling right now, I think he put a little too much on.
You got a little too much smack on it.
Yep, too much smack.
Lonnie going up against the wall. Chuck Eccles just riding it out right now in that number 3.
Oh, look at that. He traction
Lonnie
rolls
upside down in
again.
the corner.
And they all wrecked down at 3 and 4.
Yep.
At this point, Mark, if you're running this race and you're Chuck Eccles, what are you going to try and do?
Slow down, man.
Slow down.
Slow down
exactly.
and give yourself some room.
You got a 3-lap lead over the second place.
3-lap lead over second place. You're going to slow down. You're going to keep your eyes open and avoid wrecks.
We still got Chuck Eccles, John Wagner, and Lonnie DeTurk.
And Chuck Eccles in that yellow and gray car looking good right now.
Yep.
John Wagner Jr., he's a rookie. He's only been on the track twice. He's in that car with no letters on it right here. Right there.
That one there?
Yep.
Is he Lonnie DeTurk's protege?
No, I used to race against his dad in go-karts,
okay.
but it's a car with...
Is he the kid in the black hoodie?
Yep, black hoodie.
I think that might be my old car.
Really?
Yeah.
Brand new looking car, no body work, no paint scheme on it yet.
Might be my car from last year.
No wonder it's going so good.
That wasn't my better car.
I thought he bought a new one. Watching second place, John Wagner Jr. and Lonnie DeTurk.
He's got a good...
Oh, man, he's got 2 laps on Lonnie.
Yeah, he should really take it easy at this point. Keep it clean.
7 more laps to go. I think they're going to 50.
He looks good out there, though. He's
He
getting
does.
around real nice and consistent.
Oh, look at your leader. Your leader's upside down, but he can lay there for a lap or 2 anyway.
Yeah, there's 5 laps to go for Chuck Eccles. I bet he'll be happy when this one's over.
That just delayed the end of the race, you know it.
It sure did. I'm still kind of upset by how the announcer started this race, aren't you?
Yeah.
I mean, that really ruffled things up, man. I mean...
Yeah, the beginning of the race was kind of blown right off the bat, and it made it rough for these guys, that's for sure.
Might have a different feature winner here because of that.
Yep. Whoa, we got to go upside down.
flip
Chuck
there
Eccles
in
picking
turn
up the
2.
win. The race is in, race is in.
We got Chuck Eccles.
Oh, we got to... Whoa,
They're still
Marshall.
wrecking. They're still wrecking. They won't give the marshals a break.
No, the Marshall dance going on out there, and the race
We
is
got
done.
Chuck Eccles, John Wagner, Lonnie DeTurk, Kenny Hoy, Tristan Reed, Don Kaufman, and Dale Hellwig.
Man, I think I'd be happy when that race is done.
I think I would too.
What do you think
If
our
you could bring a
fans are
car out
saying
of there
about
without
that?
breaking,
What's everybody saying about that?
well, they'll catch up to us in about 5 minutes.
Run the outside wall, Chuck.
I'll be so good at this, according to Jay's Speed Channel. What do
Yeah.
you think? We all think that, and then we get out there the first time.
I'll be so good at this. Yep. And meanwhile, you're in wreck after wreck after wreck, right?
Yep. And
I
you
don't-
just,
I don't think these guys know how many races Chuck Eccles races.
I think he races. I mean, I race a lot of races.
Yeah.
He makes me look like I'm a rookie who just started.
I race 30
All the
races a
races he
year,
races.
25 races a year. You race 120 races a year.
Yeah, 150 races or so a year.
Chuck Eccles, how many do you think
Probably
he runs?
about 3 times that.
He probably races
He's
200.
probably in the 500 at this point, I would think.
Maybe. He
when I
races,
show up to any event,
Yeah,
he's running at least 4 classes,
that's true.
if not 5.
Yeah.
Like, there's some times there'll be 6 classes. He's in every podium.
And he's TQing and everything.
Yep, he is
Well,
good.
I mean, but he's up there, you know.
He is. He's been around with us for a while. He knows the tricks.
He's going to be in the BL2A main. I'm going to have to deal with him. I know he's sitting like 3rd or 4th. I'm sitting 2nd. Dickie Robbins sitting on the pole in BL2. And I heard it's his birthday today.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
You know, that's not good for us.
I know. So we give him a yell over there. Hey,
Really
Dickie.
should.
Hey, Dickie Robbins. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dickie.
Okay.
All right, Mark, I got to let you go here.
All right, man. Thank you for joining in on the channel
thank
today.
you.
Everybody check out Bloodline RC on YouTube on Monday nights. They do a recap of everything and all the races and some crap, basically. Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2. Okay, we still got our mic set up here. As we'll set that mic down, leave that one go, and I better plug in my mic as we go on here. But it looks like Aaron's going to get his car ready to go, guys. So Aaron's got to go back and get ready. As I'm not sure what race we're going to on. We're going to check in a minute. Sorry about that. I had to plug in my mic in case we get running low on battery here. Up next, what do we got? Let's check it out and see what we have going on here up next. A Main, Traxxas Modified. It's that car right out of the box. Can't do anything to it. You can change out the shock oil, change out the diff fluid, but that's it. No limiters. No limiters. So, and they will check them at the end of the day. Tom Parasani, Dave Green, Dickie Robbins, Chuck Eccles, Sean Good, Pat Garrity, Kane Hoy, and Lonnie D. Turk. That's who we're watching here. Pretty much all those guys just ran the last race. Running this race here should be another good one to watch. Traxxas Modified, if you didn't see it yet, you know, you can grab this car right off the shelf at your local hobby shop, bring it to the track, put a transponder in it, buy a battery, buy a charger, you're ready to go racing.
That's what I said about water.
Got them all lined up. Let's take a look at these cars because they look really good, guys. Let's see. There's your Traxxas Modified lineup right down there. As these guys are getting ready to go, making sure they're all checked in. Now you guys got a good look at them. We'll get our cameras set up here ready to go for when they get rolling. All right, I'm going to have to get my Tom Parasani on the pole, Dave Green, Dick Robbins. Here we go. And they're off. Tom Parasani off to a jump. Dave Green in second. He's got a really good paint scheme on that car. Dave Green looking pretty good right behind Parasani as they got one rolling over right in front of the camera here. Parasani still leading the way. Green right behind him. Your leader in the green car, second place in that white and orange car. Parasani leads the way. Green looking underneath Parasani. As if these guys probably, whoa, your leader in second place into that rolled over car down there. That's going to lead the way. Here we go. Parasani now out in the lead still. Dave Green right there, riding right on his coattail. He's going to make a move. We know it. Green underneath. Green's going to go for the lead. He'll take the lead away from Parasani. Now Parasani takes it back. Parasani in the green and blue car. Green in the white and orange car. That's who we're watching. That's your leaders. It's a good battle still. Green now looking underneath Parasani. Parasani grabbing the low line. Dave Green now low. Just can't quite get the job done. Parasani up high. Dave Green down low. They're switching up their roads here. Switching up the line, and we got Parasani in the lead still. Dave Green second. We're watching 1 and 2. This is A Main. Traxxas Modified right out of the box. They're looking good, aren't they? Stock gear and everything, guys. Can't even change the gearing in these cars. Tom Parasani, green and blue car. Second place, green in the orange and white car. Third place is Chuck Eccles. Chuck Eccles sitting back here. He is on the lead lap too, and he may be reeling these guys up. Chuck Eccles about a half a track behind your leaders. Looks like Dave Green's going to take the lead. We missed the pass. Chuck Eccles, he just went by the camera. Chuck Eccles is in the camera right there. Oh, one of the guys flipping upside down. Chuck Eccles about a straightaway. Oh! And it looked like Parasani's going to get loose and spin out. I think he did. Dave Green now stretching out that lead in that really nice looking white and orange car. Your leader going down the back stretch. Now getting into the side of somebody. Looks like, I don't know, back marker maybe. Now, Chuck Eccles in second place, taking it away from Parasani. Chuck Eccles in the blue and white car. Parasani in the green-blue car. Chuck Eccles. No, we still got Parasani out in the lead. I missed it. What happened there? I don't know. That don't sound right. I don't know what happened there. What was I watching? Parasani is out and gone. How did I miss that? All right, Parasani's way gone. Now looks like Parasani, I must have looked at the wrong car, guys. All right, Parasani in the lead. Oh, and right in front of the leaders. Oh, Parasani gets caught. He's the one caught right there. And Green now takes the lead. Dave Green getting it. Whoa, it was a whole lap. A whole lap it took to get Parasani off that car. Marshall jumping right over the car. Now Dave Green back in the lead. All right, so we got Green leading the way. Parasani, no, he ain't wrecking. So I just had a little bit of a mix-up is what it was. Chuck Eccles speared Chuck's car right to the side. 14 laps to go. Dave Green still leading the way in this Traxxas Modified stock class right out of the box. Dave Green leading the way. White and orange car. Nobody behind him now. We'll see. Nope, nobody yet. I mean, they're way back. Dave Green just about ready to put a lap on everybody. Put a lap on Chuck Eccles in third place. He's all over. Yep, he'll put Chuck Eccles a lap down. Now he's going to put second place a lap down. A good race going south now. The leader always shines at the end. Parasani dealing with some lap traffic. Parasani saying, get out of my way. He's still in the lead lap. No, barely. Green, oh, sideways right in front of Green. Now Green will put Parasani a lap down. Dave Green, that white and orange car looking really good now. And that car looks really good close up too. Great paint scheme on that car. I'll try to zoom in for you guys as we're coming down near the end of the race. Dave Green looking really good. That car looks great. That's your leader in the orange and white car. Looks like Green's slowing down a little bit. Pressure's off. Well, the end of the race, that's why. Dave Green picking up the win. Dave Green winning the race. Tom Parasani, Chuck Eccles, Sean Good, Dick Robbins, and Lonnie DeTurk. There's your rundown right there. We're on race number 11, and I think I am 14. Yes, I am. I'm 14. Starting second. So I got to get ready soon. I guess I better start getting my car ready while I'm standing here. I can do that. I'm going to take my headset off just for a minute, so I won't be able to hear you guys. We're going to switch back over to the track. Up next, I'm going to call out what's next here, which should be, let's find out, race number 12 of 17, EDM. That's Eastern Dirt Modified. James Henry, Brian Strausser, Dick Robbins, and John Willman. That's going to make up the A main of the EDM today. 4 drivers coming out. They're getting their cars. You got pictures going on right now. You can see what's going on over there. I'll leave this camera up right here. Actually, I may leave this camera up here for you guys while I get ready. That way you can see everything that's going on. Let's answer some questions, talk to some of the fans, see what's going on out there with you guys, how you like the racing today. We got some good racing. Tell him Lowe said a happy birthday. I will do. How's the Traxxas Modified scene in that part of the country? Looking good. I mean, it's starting to fill in everywhere now. Chuck is OG Iron Man. You better believe he is. Ever race oval before, Jay? Yeah, the carpet track, 2-wheel drive. Whole different animal this is. Yes, it is. All right, I'm going to get my car ready, guys, so I'll still have my mic on me. I'm just going to take off the headset. Okay, so I am detached from the headset there, but you guys, when they start lining up the race, maybe I'll have things ready to go. I need to check my battery, make sure I'm ready to go here. Put my camera, I'll put my mic on this side so I can make sure that you guys get some sound. And then you got to hear my lovely voice all day, right? Well, it makes it a little bit more interesting, I think. Don't worry, I'll be changing the camera angles up shortly. I got to make sure my battery's okay first. Looks good. Hope it's good. Got the EDM guys making the call right now. Here they go, 50 laps. And I don't know who's where, so you got to hang on while I get my car ready to go. Oh, said that bad word, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, I left my radio on. That's okay. Luckily it was plugged in. Thank goodness. All right, we got the oval RC car ready to go, guys. That should be okay, all set to go. So right now in this race here, let me keep you caught up. We got James Henry in the lead, Dick Robbins in second, Brian Strauss for third, John Willman fourth. Actually, I think they're all crashing out. That's what it looks like. Looks like the race, yeah, race is underway. We got 2 guys left on the track. This EDM class, you know, they're trying to get that thing going. I don't know if that's ever going to happen because there's just so many modified classes to run, and I don't see EDM building really. The EDM guys they went to 13.5 sprint or elsewhere, but not a big class here. I'm gonna come one day this season. Good. Hey, we want to see you here, J Speed Channel. Box Stock Modified. What time we got? 5:49. Anybody give me an update on the Eagles? Eagles is my team. I hope they're leading. I hate to even look. Should I look? I don't know. As we're waiting for... Wow, that's the end of that race. Okay. What do we got coming up next? What we got coming up next is... Or maybe they didn't even run that yet. I don't know. No, it looks like we have some kind of late model. They're winning. That's all I needed to hear. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Steve Robert. Eagles up 14-9. Woo! Yes. We got a TV here at the track, but of course I can't see it because it's behind me here. But thank you for the update, guys. Really do appreciate it. When it comes time for my race coming up, we're on 13. Up next, we have Mod Late Model with Brett Hollinger, Les Hartzell, Brian Strausser, Todd Ravel, and Scott Davies coming up in this Mod Late Model A Main. Getting down there. This is race 13 of 17. We don't have a whole lot longer to go today. Still got some more great racing. If you guys just joined in, we are at Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania. Uh-oh, looks like we might have been glitching a little bit, huh? Says excellent connection, maybe not, I don't know. So we had a little mess in the beginning of the live feed, but it looks like it straightened itself out and everybody's on here today. I want to just take a minute and say thank you guys for joining the Oval RC live feed today. Always good to have you guys on here, and we keep getting more and more people to watch live oval racing, which really makes me happy because I put a lot of time into putting this together for you guys. This is looking down out of turn 1 and 2. That's looking down out of turn 3 and 4 as we watch a car go flying through the air there. We got about 100 people here today. Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania, 30 miles north of Philadelphia. Got Mod Late Model. I think they might be racing. Not yet, not yet. Taking their hot laps, but these guys are whipping around here. As you can see, we'll go back up to the overhead here, and I'll answer, see what you guys have to say. Can somebody tell me where I can go and get a new body shell for my RC car? If you want a mudboss, you can go to jbodyrc.com and get yourself a mudboss body. You can buy it right off the website. and he'll get you fixed right up. Or you can go to your local hobby shop and get one. Depends what kind of body you're looking for. Philadelphia 14, Baltimore 12. What? Maybe I shouldn't have asked. Nice way to relax after a long drive. Thank you. Here we go. We're back green. Brett Hollinger. We got to find Brett. I see him out there. There's your leader. Brett Hollinger, always fast in this mod, late model. Matter of fact, he dominates this class in this area. Brett racing RC cars for a long time, especially in these mod classes. Brett putting a whooping on him here with a 4.841. He's got a quarter second on the field, and quarter second in time. He's got a lap on the field. Brett Hollinger running that black and white number 21 late model out there, going through the corner right now, going down the back stretch, going across the driver's stand. White late model with the black roof, going underneath lap traffic. Brett dominating in this mod late model. Mod late model just sounds expensive to me. I am up next in race number 14. I'll put the mic up here on the board for you guys. You have to listen to the announcer, and I'll put the overhead up for you so you can see what's going on. I will have my roof is white and my letters are green. Show you before I go out on the track. We got a pile up down there in the far corner. Two guys are tangled. One's upside down and finally get away. Brett Hollinger just annihilating the field here. Todd Ravel now in second place. He was on the lead lap with Brett, but barely. He's barely hanging in there. And it looks like, Brett's going to put him a lap down. Your leader in that white car with the black roof is flying around this track. Ravel, second place. He's got the orange roof, blue car, white sides coming through the corner right now. Scott Davies, I'm not sure where he's at. I think in the yellow number 13. Just went rolling by, going by the driver's stand. 4 cars out on the track. Mod, late model. Brett Hollinger, Todd Ravel, Scott Davies, Les Hartzell, and Brian Strausser. Les Hartzell, he looks like he's out. He's holding his radio. We got one upside down right here in the corner. Aaron Rochong, part of the Bloodline RC crew, is going to get him away. Aaron's one of our marshals standing on the inside right now. 15 laps to go, and I'll be out there running my race. Yep, I'm race number 14. I'll be starting second. So if you guys are getting ready to watch me here coming up in this next race, I'll be starting second. I will not have the mic on me. I will put the mic on the wall here. Brett Hollinger, lap 39, 10 more laps to go. Time to go for your leader, Brett. We got 50 laps to go in this BL2 race coming up next. When I'm done, I'll come in and answer some of the chat. See what you guys have to say. Hopefully, I'm celebrating in victory lane today. Got some tough guys. While I'm busy working on the Camry here, it's kind of hard because I'm looking through my reading glasses, so better get my eyes dialed in here shortly. White flag to go.
Before we all leave, I want to thank you all for coming out. I have to apologize right now that it's a little bit longer today because our computer decided to be a pain in the ass for 45 minutes. So expect the normal something to go a little bit quicker than this when you're going home. But again, thank you for coming out. Also, thanks to Dickie for working on the things that are all morning long to get it working. Thank you all. Once you're good, pull down the inside. All right, sir, pull down the inside. On the pole is going to be Dick Robbins. So, Mark Claus second, Chuckles, Gary Lee, Matt Gruber, Aaron Rashawn, Tom Bersani, and Ray Horning. All right, Dick, bring him around. This time out of 4. Slow down. All right, that's good. Out of 4. For green. Have a good start. Hold the midgets. Wow, can't say that too well. Back Dick Roberts, back Grover, intermission. Your top three. Tom Pearson. No, I think Dickie here did the transponder thing, so his transponder went like twice as much as everybody else was known to be ranking.
Ooh, okay, guys. Well, that was terrible. See if we can get back on. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that was terrible. They wetted the track a little bit before our race. For a couple of races in between, and that wet track was not for my car at all. Yeah, you spend a week getting these cars ready to go, getting them all dialed in, trying to find the fastest way around the track, and then they go and water the track and change everything on you right in between races, which didn't work out well for me, worked out well for others. See how bad it was for me. Yeah, with a fast time of 5.569, I dropped 100th of a second, but my car was really not even drivable. Dickie Robbins ran a fast lap at 5.574, so I mean, time-wise, I was in there, but my average was off, and I just couldn't. The car was pushing down into the corner. The groove was very narrow after they watered the track there, and you can't see it, but there is a light dust coating of something laying down there in the corner, and you get the car just a little bit out of the groove, and it don't work. Well, didn't work out for me. Oh well. Good weekend still, I guess. Oh no, there was always that one guy tell me, oh no. Is that what happened, guys? I'm really sorry. Yep, that's what happened, isn't it? You know, I didn't want to leave it on this camera because, well, we got guys everywhere. That marshal down there, this marshal up here, everybody in the way, I guess. Sorry about that, guys. Didn't mean to have people standing in the way yet, too. Yeah, Sundays, I don't know. If they're going to do that, I'm not going to run on Sunday. Got this midget race up here right now. Let's see where we're at. Got Bobby Butler in the lead, followed by Billy Brett Hollinger now in second place. We're going to try to find, we got cars flipping all over. These midgets are scattered all over the track. Brett Hollinger in the lead. Not sure where Brett's at. Let's see where he's at. Looks like Brett is... Dale Hartz is out in the lead. Now we got to find him. Brett Hollinger looks like he's running down Dale. He is. So we got Dale out in the lead in that white car right here. Brett right behind him. Brett's going to be taking him over here shortly. It's because Brett's been fast in this midget class for a while. Brett looking underneath Dale. Brett just a little high now. Dale There's your leaders, those two white cars right there. Dale's in the lead, Brett's in second. Dale gets sideways. Now Brett takes the lead and he's gone. He was running some of the fastest times around this track. Brett Hollinger running that white midget around this track pretty quick right now. 18 laps down, Brett Hollinger with a time of 5.167. Definitely fast as he's making his way through traffic here in the midget class. Race 15 of 17. Brett Hollinger leading the way, 22 down. Dale Hartzell now looks like he's pretty far out of it. He is. Now we got, Dale Hartzell still in second place, but he's way out of it. I don't think he has a chance to come back unless Brett gets in a wreck. Oh, now Brett getting up on the back bumper of somebody. Looks like Dale Hartzell. Your leader in the white car. Now Brett goes under Dale. Now Brett is doing spins down there, but he's so far out in the lead it don't matter. Brett now a half a track over Dale Hartzell. Third place Bobby Butler and Billy Nye. Billy Nye running in that fourth. Whoa, somebody just hit and they scattered as they hit. You can see the pieces laid on the track. Tail section went breaking into pieces. Got to pick up his pieces. Rear bumper came flying off and everything. Looks like we got still Brett Hollinger in the lead. They got to get through the debris on the track. Oh, somebody going tumbling. Another one of these cars tumbling. Marshall's going to get him down and away. Lap 39. We got 11 more laps to go. Brett Hollinger leading the way. Announcer calls out 6 more times around for Brett Hollinger. We're on lap 45 right now. There's 5 to go. Brett looks like he's taking it easy. He's got Dale right in front of him, so as long as he does that, he will pick up the win. He is watching. Brett Hollinger getting around this track pretty quick. Brett with a 5.167. Picking up the win, Brett Hollinger, Dale Hartzell. Up next, race number 16 of 17, A Main, 13.5 sprint. In the 13.5 sprint, we're going to have Bobby Butler on the pole, Keith Fletcher, Perry Hutter, Corey Milligan, A.J. Zeltner, Terry Davis, Tom Parasante, and Chuck Eccles. And let's see what you guys have to say. What's going on out there? I'm not surprised they're not pulling out the water yet. Nice try, Mark. Yeah, thank you, Skunk. You know, my car is set up for a dry track. And the more, you know, prep that's down on that track, and as that track gets bite, that's what my car's set up for. When they watered the track, it just, that blew my setup right there. So I'm going to have to throw on some different set of tires than what I got now. You know, the other nights they were not watering the track, and it was coming in real nice. Tonight they watered the track, and now you can see the moisture in the track. A little slimy out there, and my car was all over the place. Oh, you mean with people standing in front of the camera there, Wes? Just enjoying the race and need to unpack my car after this, yeah. Next class coming up. Let's see what we got coming up here. 13.5 Sprint. Bobby Butler, Keith Fletcher, Perry Hutter, Corey Milligan, AJ Zeltner, Terry Davis, Tom Parasante, and Chuck Eccles. If you guys are just joining in today, you're watching the Oval RC. We're at Pheasantland RC Park in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, about 30 miles north of Philadelphia. Indoor track, nice heated facility. Got about 100 entries here today. If you want to do some RC racing, come on up and check it out. It's Pheasantland RC Park. Check them out on Facebook. You can also join the Oval RC on Facebook, join the Facebook group, and we can stay on top of all the things going on. Here we go as we're getting ready to go live here with the 13.5 Sprint. Bobby Butler out on the pole in the blue and white car. Second place will be Keith Fletcher. Bobby Butler, whoa, third place, goes up and into the rail. Bobby Butler leads the way, Keith Fletcher in second. I have a feeling you're probably going to see Keith Fletcher at the end of this race. This guy's really good on a track like this. I watched him several times. Although Bobby Butler is making it through traffic pretty quick. Bobby Butler in the blue and white car. In the light blue and white car, right, whoa, gets through a mess. Best way to put it there. Now Bobby Butler's got clean sailing. Keith Fletcher's got to get through this mess here to catch up to Bobby. Bobby Butler running in that first place right now. Light blue and white car going across the driver's stand right now. Right behind the black car, making a pass on him. Now he's got, looks like Chuck Eccles right in front of him. We heard that name before tonight. Bobby Butler going flying underneath Chuck Eccles as he's got clean sailing again. Keith Fletcher, I thought he'd be more of a player in this race, but he's not. He's half track behind. Bobby Butler's clearly dominating this race right here. Bobby Butler going down the backstretch right in front of the driver's stand right now. Got Chuck Eccles spun around right in front of us. Bobby Butler coming down across the driver's stand, now going down the backstretch. Pretty uneventful race as Keith Fletcher still in second place, but Bobby Butler now has him in his sights. He's going to put him a lap down. AJ Zeltner, he's a lap behind Keith Fletcher, so there's really not a battle for spot on the racetrack right now. 39, 10 more to go. 40 laps down for Bobby Butler, 10 more to go. We're just watching the cars go around the circle right now. Bobby Butler has the lead. Not many people messing up in this race. Bobby Butler in that blue and white car, still in the lead, and that's going to be the end of the race right there. Butler taking the win, Keith Fletcher second, AJ Seltner third, Terry Davis, Corey Milligan, Tom Parasani, Chuck Eccles, Barry Hutter. That'll round them out right there. Bobby Butler takes the win in that 13.5 sprint. Race number 17 of 17 coming up next, and I think that's going to be a mod sprint event. We're going to see, yep, looks like we're going to see Kyle, member of the Bloodline RC crew. I think he's starting second is what they were saying earlier. I'm not really sure. Getting motion sickness? Well, okay. I will, I'll just leave the camera sit if you want. I was just following the leader. But I get it. I know people had that before, so it's kind of like half and half. You know, when I leave the camera sit here like this, people say, that's kind of boring, Mark. Why don't you follow the leader? I said, yeah, you're right. I need to do that. So I had 10 people say, hey, go back to following the car. But then other people do get motion sickness. I get it. Unless I don't move the camera as much and try to be as smooth as I can. Good race. We are introducing the 13.5 wing sprint for the 2025 season. I think they run the just stock 13.5 sprint here. I know they didn't want a motor war, so I don't think they're running like an open 13.5. Kyle Horning, member of that Bloodline RC crew. I won't go back and forth on the camera this time, so we'll just leave it right up there for you guys to watch. No late models in this race. You know, they only have mod late model, and I think they only had 4 or 5 of those. There wasn't many here. It's really not late model country. This is Northeast modified country and sprint car country, because, I mean, the heart of sprint cars is really right out here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, which we're about 40 miles east of Harrisburg. Still a good amount of sprint car guys here, though. But really, you're in dirt modified country when you're talking about Northeast Pennsylvania, southeastern New York. New York, that's all Northeast dirt modifieds. Correct, Hobby Wing, just stock 13.5, motor combo, ESC combo. That's cool. Looks like we got somebody standing in the way there. We'll jump over to a new spot for you guys. Don't mind me, I'm just taking a minute here to see where my Eagles are at. 14-12, third quarter, huh? Eagles got the ball. Close game, Ravens, man. I knew that was going to be a tough one. Here we go, mod sprint. I will go back to controlling the camera, although I will try to make it less, how's that? Move it around a little bit. If I don't follow the cars, it's going to be really hard to follow. That's all right, I don't follow it. Phil Cooper's in the lead. He's going to end up winning this one already. We can call that one. Phil Cooper in the black car. This guy is just absolutely flying around the track. I'll keep the movement down to very little. Phil Cooper's in the number 1. All black car. He's already lapping traffic bad. See him flying right there, going down the back stretch, going underneath Kyle Horning, who sat second. Phil Marabella now in second place. Phil Cooper annihilating this competition right here as Phil is ripping through the pack. Phil Marabella in second place. Phil trying to hang on, but I don't think he's going to be able to with Phil Cooper putting down the laps. Phil Marabella sliding out a little bit. Phil Cooper just ripping. Car getting good bite. Somebody going upside down there. Cooper in that black car going down the backstretch now in front of the driver's stand. Flying. What time has he got? 4.519 for Phil Cooper. 4.519. Phil Cooper ripping off a 4.519, leading the way. Marabella is a half track behind. Now Marabella's out of it. He's in the infield. Lou Ciccone now in the infield. He's pretty much out of it. Big tangle up here with Lou Ciccone. Lou Ciccone sitting in 5th spot. Kyle Horning running 3rd. Maybe his first podium. Kyle Horning running that yellow car right now at number 49. Oh, there's somebody go barrel rolling down the backstretch, and it looks like Lou Ciccone. I think he's going to be done. Another car spinning right in front of the camera here. Phil Cooper just ripping through traffic. Hate to say it, but the track wasn't as good as what it was earlier after they wetted it. There's really only one groove out there, and it's right up against the whiskers. Only the master guys are making it now, and that's what happened to me. I just don't have enough experience. Phil Cooper ripping up the competition here. 4.482. 4.482 for Phil Cooper. This is the last race of the day here. 100 entries here today at Pheasantland RC Park, Boyertown, Pennsylvania. They will race here Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. I will be racing Tuesday night. I will not be live Tuesday night. Just going to be racing. And then they will be racing here Friday, and they'll be racing here next Sunday. I will not be here. Lou Ciccone getting quite a few wrecks. Blue car going on the outside down there. He looks pretty much out of it. That's going to be the end of the race. Phil Cooper's going to take the win. Phil Marabella's 2nd. Kyle Horning picks up his first podium in the mod sprint. Preston Selfinger 4th, John Willman 5th, Lou Ciccone 6th, Brian Strausser, Todd Ravel. And that's going to wrap up our racing day here at Pheasantland RC Park. As you guys can see the rundown from that last race. Just give me a second to get my wrap up here ready for you guys. Let's see the live here before I go away. I just want to thank all you guys for watching today, and definitely glad that you joined the live because, hey, it makes it all worthwhile. Are you guys running foam tires or rubber tires? All rubber tires here. Great races, excellent setup. Thank you, Mark, for bringing this to us. You're welcome, Wes. Thank you. Looks like the chat went down for a little bit. So I'm going to see if I can't flip over here and yep, we can. All right. So I want to thank you guys again for joining in on the live. If you want to become a member of the Oval RC, you can go to the homepage on the Oval RC YouTube channel, and you'll see the subscribe button. You can always subscribe, and I thank you for that. Or you can join and become a member. If you join and become a member, you'll get to see what I do to my car each week, whether it's good or bad. Obviously, it didn't work out today. We were fast, but not fast enough. We'll figure it out. We're still pretty close. But I share all my setups with everybody with all the members you will need to become a semi-pro member in order to see what I do to my car, and I spill all the beans on that. So you can join, become a member there. You can become a member through the beginner and just support the channel here, which I really do thank, because it makes this all possible. I really got a lot going on here. My throat's all dried up from all the dust today, guys. Thank you for the live feed today. Thank you, Jason Walden. And not sure when we're going to be on next, because I got family stuff this next weekend that I got to do with the grandkids. So I want to say I hope you guys had a good live today. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Mark with the Oval RC, and we'll see you next time, guys. Thank you.